Gervonta "Tank" Davis is undeniably one of the most electrifying figures in boxing today, and many consider him the scariest fighter in the ring. His combination of explosive power, speed, and precision makes him a formidable opponent. Unlike many boxers who rush into fights, Davis exhibits remarkable patience, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This unique fighting style sets him apart from his contemporaries and has earned him a reputation as one of the most complete fighters in the sport. Teddy Atlas, a respected boxing commentator, argues that Davis is the most complete fighter in boxing today. He highlights Davis's ability to box, punch, and adapt to any style, making him a rare talent. With elite power and a sharp ring IQ, Davis possesses every skill needed to dominate the sport. His approach is reminiscent of a seasoned superintendent with a keyring full of tools, meticulously searching for the right key to unlock his opponent's vulnerabilities. Unlike many fighters who charge in recklessly, Davis carefully evaluates the situation, ensuring he capitalizes on openings without exposing himself to unnecessary risks. Joe Rogan praises Davis for his patience and precision in the ring. He notes that Davis often throws fewer punches in the early rounds compared to other elite fighters, using that time to study his opponent and find weaknesses. This strategic approach has proven effective, particularly in high-stakes bouts. Rogan recounts the captivating fight against Leo Santa Cruz, where Davis displayed both technical skill and raw power. The fight was close until Davis found the perfect moment to unleash his devastating knockout punch. The unpredictability of Davis's fighting style adds to his mystique. He has an uncanny ability to explode at any moment, making it difficult for opponents to anticipate his next move. This explosive nature, combined with his confidence in his knockout power, creates a psychological edge that can intimidate even the toughest challenges. However, there are questions about whether he can rely solely on this style against more seasoned fighters who may be able to exploit his slower start. Mike Tyson has also weighed in on Davis's potential, calling him probably the greatest fighter around now. Tyson sees parallels between himself and Davis, particularly in their explosive knockout power and relentless aggression. Like Tyson in his prime, Davis instills fear in his opponents, knowing that a single punch can end the fight at any moment. Roy Jones Jr. shares this admiration, believing no one in boxing today can match Davis's skill set. He admires Davis's ability to box, punch, and execute his game plan flawlessly. According to Jones, few fighters today possess the complete package that Davis brings into the ring. His combination of power, speed, and adaptability makes him a unique force in boxing. Davis's dedication to training is another key component of his success. He consistently arrives in peak physical condition, allowing him to maintain a high work rate and sustain his power throughout the later rounds. His endurance and explosiveness make him one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport. Davis often trains rigorously, running in various conditions to ensure he is always prepared for whatever challenge lies ahead. Critics of Davis often cite concerns about his reliance on knockout power. While he has demonstrated the ability to finish fights decisively, some argue that he needs to be busier in the ring, particularly against top-tier opponents. This is reminiscent of fighters who rely on a single punch to win, which can be a double-edged sword. The unpredictability of his style keeps fans on the edge of their seats, but it also raises questions about his long-term viability against the very best. As Davis continues to rise through the ranks, many boxing analysts believe he is on the verge of becoming the face of boxing. His growing popularity and undefeated record position him as one of the sport's biggest attractions. Oscar de la Hoya has acknowledged Davis's potential, suggesting that he could surpass even the likes of Canelo Alvarez in influence and legacy if he continues to dominate in the ring. In conclusion, Gervonta Davis is a terrifying presence in boxing today. His combination of explosive power, strategic patience, and adaptability makes him a top-tier fighter. As he continues to evolve and take on tougher competition, fans and analysts alike are eager to see how far he can go in solidifying his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. Whether he can maintain his momentum and remain at the pinnacle of boxing remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: